Alright, guys, what's up? Could not sleep tonight, so, you know, here we are. Why is my game capture being weird? Does it show up when I pull up the game window? Alright, it does pull up. So, welcome to my late night stream. I can't sleep and I'm in the mood for some comfort, so let's do some Spiritfarer. I'll do a new run for Twitch. Okay, my sprout still is showing. I have a sprout, by the way. And I'm playing with Xbox controller, obviously. Ah, finally. I thought for a second you would never wake up, little one. How ironic that would have been, would it not? I'm Charon, the Spiritfarer. Well, that is what I have been until your arrival. I cannot say that I am sad to leave, but I still had a few things left to do here. I'm afraid you will have to pick up things where I left them. It is, after all, my very last day. And you are? Stella. Welcome, Stella. I see you have brought a friend here with you. What's his name? Daffodil. I see. You two will share the burden then, and take it over from me. As I said, in a few minutes I will be gone from this world, and that is why you are here. You will be the new Spiritfarer. Listen, your task here will be far from easy, but simple nonetheless. Go fetch the stray spirits stranded on the islands, and when they are ready, bring them back here. Dying souls can't pass away on their own. You will have to help them fulfill their last requests and be at their service until their last breath. The big round bridge over there is the Everdor. The Alpha where everything starts, the Omega where everything ends. This is where all quests get completed and where existence meets its threshold. There is no task more important than this one. Never forget this, Stella. Here, something I need to give you. Now be really careful with it. It is the Everlight, the symbol of your status here, and the only tool you'll ever need. Wait, what are you? Oh, how highly inappropriate. Well, that settles it. The Everlight will help you throughout your travels. It will be the light that shines in the darkness, and the last remaining hope of the departed. Hope is a flame, the light that never falters, the beacon of eternity. It is heavy and inconvenient, but there is no greater duty than this one. The fate of lost souls rests on your shoulders. Look, I was overwhelmed too at first. Just try to keep your focus. Take it one step at a time. You will soon get used to this place, accustomed to these moments. You are the new Spiritfarer. You are the new Spiritfarers, after all. Oh, one last thing. Once I am gone, you will have to find a ship of your own. Mine is not suited for you, and it will fade away once I am gone. You might find one not too far from here, if you keep rowing in the right direction for some time. Probably. It's time. Here I go. So long, Stella, and good luck. You will need it. God damn it. Why am I not making it? What? This should be simple parkour. Stella? It really is you. Stand up straight and let me get a look at you. You look good. And Daffodil is here too, I see. We'll have to find a lint roller then. It might not be that obvious after all. It's me, Gwen. Good thing you found me. But if you're here, it means... Oh. You are the new Spiritfarer. You are the one replacing Charon. I was trying to get rid of him and it only ended up here by accident. I've been stuck on this disgusting island for about a week, living off sardines and cigarettes. Funny how I used to be the one getting you out of trouble before. I can see you have an Everlight now, of course. See that boat over there? That's the one. It's obviously slightly shabby, but let's commandeer it. I'd wager it will work since you're the Spiritfarer. Okay, meet me on the deck over there. I'll explain it all. Okay, so I do have to, like... Okay, here goes. Hope my fur coat won't be too damaged. Wonderful. I'm not one to jump for joy, but this feels good. Much better than anticipated. So, the way I see it, this boat is yours now. Don't you think? Good. And as you're the Spiritfarer, welcoming stray spirits is your new job. And once aboard, they will assume their true forms. Well, it's my theory, anyway. Why are you looking at me like that? You need to come here and give me a hug. Yay! My favorite mechanic in this game. Much better. Come with me now. Let's take a look at this chaos. Oh no. What a mess. Reminds me of Aunt Petunia's old yard. A beautiful, unorganized testament to someone's laziness. Or a vital impossibility to get rid of anything. At any rate, we should do something about this, or my dust allergies will be back. Let me think. There's only one way to clean this up. You have to meet Albert. He's your local shipwright, and his jokes are garbage, but he is the only one who can fix your boat. We should head to Albert's shipyard. You must be wondering how to make this ship move. It's really easy, actually. Here, there, let me give you this key I found on the island. We'll unlock that cabin in the back. You should find the map projector in there. How do I know all this? Well, I was planning an escape, remember? And you know me, I plan things meticulously. Very meticulously. Go open up that cabin, Stella. The map projector should be simple enough to use, and you just have to go to Albert's shipyard. Yay! As I understand, the ship is powered by your Everlight. That's how it cruises the ocean and reveals the stray spirits. It also explains why I couldn't do anything by myself. You must admit, it's quite fascinating. Look, I know you must feel overwhelmed. Charon, the Everdore, the Spiritfarers, this place, this boat, me being here. It's a lot. You must be wondering what is going on. Truth be told, I don't really know either. But I'm here for you. I'll do my best to help you and try to make sense of it all. As I said earlier, I wanted to leave by myself, but somehow I just couldn't. Now that I see you, I think I know why. I'll give you some space for now. Don't hesitate to explore this ship. You can even give that fishing rod a try. The world is your oyster. Ah, excuse me. Great, an old shoe. Oh hey, I got an actual fish. Another one. Another one. Here we are. Now head down to Albert's shipyard and upgrade your blueprint station. It's the only way to clear this clutter. Curious about what it's all made of. Considering the smell, I'd say at least 7 different types of dirt and dust. Welcome to my shipyard, young traveler, where my prices are a customer's best friend. I'm Albert. Been in the business of shipbuilding for ages. Should I assume you are the new Spiritfarer? Well, of course you are. Anyway, you've been able to start this ship and bring it here after all. Gwen was right to point you towards my humble enterprise. Heh, let me show you what I have here. Nice little dinghy. Funny how it looks exactly like one I'd built some time ago and stored in my old shipyard. See, Charon was unhappy about his gloomy and dank ark. Actually, he was always complaining about everything. The customer's always right, so I built him a newer, better one. Of course, he would never abandon his previous boat. Old habits die hard. But don't worry, you can keep this one. Let's just call this a loan. Let me tell you something. You know, we always joke about the construction here. Don't worry, we're still working on it. Anyway, with a little bit of love, this bird will be resplendent again. The first thing you'll need is a proper blueprint table. Since it's your lucky day and I'm feeling generous, I'll offer it to you, free of charge. Mind you, it's just a bit bare bones in terms of functionality. But the subsequent upgrades will come at such a small price you'll want to buy them almost immediately. Simply direct me to upgrade the ship. There you go. You'll be able to build and edit your buildings on your boat. What a treat. But if you really want to upgrade your boats in size and pleasure, I'm your guy. Come back when you feel your boat is getting too crowded. Cheers. my boyfriend were awake, he'd love this character. Good. Albert gave it to you for free. And he said he loaned the ship to you? Ominous. Hard to know what he has in mind, but it doesn't sound reassuring. Anyway, let's focus on the task at hand for now. Oh, hi! Thank you for the raid! Welcome in, guys. How was everyone's old stream? Hello! That's awesome. I'm glad you had a good stream. Ah, nice. You know, you're actually my first ever raid, so that's really cool. Cool. Alright. And we've salvaged it. Alright, awesome. I will soon Google how to raid and probably do the same thing if I maintain the viewers. Alright, thank you so much. And great job on your first raid. You did a wonderful job, Stella. And the good news is that you have enough resources to add a guest house to your ship, a necessary amenity. Newly welcome spirits such as myself will have a temporary place to relax and sleep. Well, sleep not really. I can tell you for sure that no one will be thrilled to spend more than one night here. But it beats sleeping on the deck. The stars are pretty, but the wood is stiff and the humidity is hard to tolerate. I'll leave it to you. Have fun. There it goes, okay. Oh. Okay, that's cool. You know, I only started streaming, like, this week, so I'm still learning all of the new Twitch, like, commands and language and stuff. Okay, good to know. Thank you. This guest house is very pretty. It has your touch. Nice work, as usual. Now at last I have a place to sit down and enjoy the view. We should trade Discord sometime and, like, play a game together. Because I figure, like, small streamers should, like, kind of stick together as well. Cool. My Discord is just my Twitch handle without the capital C and the underscore at the ending. Wait. What is going on? Something else is happening. Ah, I should have expected this. I'm actually hungry. Very hungry. You know how terrible a cook I am. But I remember you being absolutely fantastic at it. And you might have fished a few fishes already. Alright, cool. Thank you. Trouble is, I can't really eat an entire raw fish. I could try for sure, but I'll probably choke on a fish bone and never survive. That's not how you want me to go. As absurd as this sounds, so you should keep on using this blueprint table of yours and build a kitchen on board. I'm pretty sure I've seen the plans for it in there, as well as the necessary resources. Damn, you require bright jelly. There's only one way to get some. Look, I should have told you when I first met you here. Something scares the hell out of me. A dark presence, and even I cower from it. A void that swallows all, light included. It can take many forms, and for me it was always jellyfish. Yes, I'm fully aware of the irony. The bright jelly you need for the kitchen, well, only these jellyfish can provide it to you. So there's no other option. I'll have to face my fears. But you're here. With you, I can do it. They will appear as a dark patch of pure fear on your map, so you can't miss it. Go, I'll take some time to prepare myself. Oh, right, it's in here. And, whoop. My favorite blotch of pure fear. Let's go. And fish. Fishing time. Awesome. Thank you so much for shouting them out so I know who started the raid, and I will check my whispers after stream. Oh, valid. Tis normal sleeping hours. I just unfortunately can't do the sleep right now. Yeah, I tried to stream earlier, but for some reason my Wi-Fi was acting up, and it's fine now. So I decided might as well stream since I can't really, you know, clonk out. Here we are. Damn. Here they come. Remember, set your eyes on the ones with bright jelly. They should be visible enough. That said, pop as many as you can. You'll get glims anyway. I'll wait for you inside. It's just too hard for me to stay out here. Alright, cool. Thank you so much. Okay, go ahead. I believe in you. Bing. Bing. Oh, here's the part where I actually have to get onto a building. Wow. Oh, okay. Cool. I will... After I am done getting these, I will follow you back. Ugh. Wait. Yeah. Many glims. Glims? You could just add height. You don't have to, like, stack anything. Okay. Now that I... on. I'm reading your about. I'm stalking. Oh my god, you also crochet? What are you crocheting right now? Okay, I found it. Fantastic. Okay. I'm really impressed. You rocked out there. Tumbling and diving like a shooting star, and without the slightest fear nor hesitation at that. Definitely haven't lost your touch, Stella. And you even gathered enough bright jelly to build a proper kitchen. Go for it. I'll be patiently waiting. Slowly digesting myself. Oh, that's so... Ah! I have not been able to successfully stitch a plushie yet, but I am determined to learn. Right now I'm working on a blanket. I can show you after I build the kitchen. Okay, I'm gonna... Wait, no, I want to edit. Hello? I haven't made any clothes yet, but there's this crochet pattern on Etsy that I want to buy when I get paid. It looks like a knitted sweater, and it lays like a knitted sweater, but it's made with crochet. And it still has like that thick, comforting look that crocheted clothes have, and it's so cute. You can now use the kitchen's oven. It should be rather simple. Put any one ingredient in the oven and wait for it to be cooked. You could even try these loose corn kernels that I've been hanging around in my pockets. I can't talk. I can't wait to see you in your cooking glory again. You got this. Cook. Yeah, I haven't... Ironically, I was also looking for stitch patterns earlier, like around Christmas time for my friend Jessie, because they're obsessed with Stitch. And... yeah. You know, I remember Gwen's favorites, because whenever I restart the game, she's the one I interact with most frequently, because I play this game so often. But I recently got it on my computer and not just my Switch. Ah, yes. I forgot to tell you about this. As you can see, this boat stops at night. I believe it's a side effect of your Everlight being, well, light. Or some other technicality. That being said, it will allow people to sleep undisturbed. You, in the meantime, can do anything you want, tackle unfinished business, or just chill on the deck under the stars. I'd suggest you go to sleep too, in that cozy little room atop your cabin. You'll wake up refreshed and ready to go, and the ship will start up again in the morning. Oh, and talking about that, you know me, waking up on time has never been my forte. You can ring that bell over there to wake people up. Remember, only do it at the right time. Early morning should do the trick. Speaking of which, time for me to take a nap. See you tomorrow, Stella. Have a good night. Honestly, the bigger the plush, the better, in my personal opinion. So, I see no downsides here. Supplies. That's honest. It didn't get gifted to me, but I bought it recently, because it was one of my comfort games. But it started out on like an old friend's Xbox who I don't talk to anymore, so I can't just like talk to them for their Xbox. Um, and then I got it on my Switch, and then I got it on my PC because I wanted to start using like an Xbox controller because my Switch is older, and so the controller's like, eh. I could eat anything. Just give me some food. She's so mean. Well, I won't die just yet. Thanks, Stella. It's better than I thought it could be. But then again, you've always been a wonder in the kitchen. Don't forget, spirits don't run on sunshine and water. We need a, we need a, we need a good meal once in a while. It'll be up to you to understand who's fond of what. As for me, I'm sure you remember I've always loved comfort food, and that I would die for a cup of coffee. But I'm not that picky. I can eat anything. Just never the same thing twice. Oh, and before I forget, here's something I was supposed to give you. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but an obol is a symbol of passage. It's a fee each spirit has to pay you. But something tells me you knew that already. Okay, let's keep on improving this craft. As you must have seen in your blueprint table, there's a field and a garden blueprint, which means you can grow many different things, and turn this ship into an adorable farm of sorts. You should add a field first, in my opinion. It's going to be easier to find the resources for it around here, and you can grow linen in it, which will in turn be used to craft more things. In addition to building a field, we should go buy seeds to use in it, but that will come later. I need you to visit an island close by. It's called Mustine Cave, and there's something on it we need. I'll tell you when we get there. Yeah, so very similar timelines. Shinies. Yay. We to the island. And time to fish. Oh wait, how is the fish in the kitchen doing? I may have forgotten about it. Please don't burn. Oh, it's not even close to done yet. I forgot how long fish takes when you stack it. I'm sure an alert will pop up. I wish fishing were this easy in real life. I think I'd enjoy it a lot more, or would have enjoyed it a lot more when I was forced to go fishing as a kid. I can't wait until we get to, like, the clothing customization part of the game. I love getting all of the outfits. I'm also a massive completionist, so whenever I can't remember her name, but the, like, achievement lady comes up, Dude, Stardew fishing? Enemy number one, honestly. Stardew fishing is enemy number one. So is, like, Animal Crossing fishing, but that's because I get so, like, jumpy with it. So it's probably more of a me problem, admittedly, but... Oh my god, me too. I love specifically, like, the Alice outfit. It it makes me very sad, but Alice is one of my favorite characters, so... Oh, yeah, Animal Crossing is better than Stardew, but it gets me so, like, jumpy and, like... I don't know why, it just puts me on such edge. We should hop on that island over there. Maybe we'll find something interesting. God, I love Alice. She's my favorite character out of all of them. Either that or, like, the mean teacher lady that you get in the DLC. I also like the D&D guy. Yeah, Lena. Treasure! What a majestic tree. Well, you can cut it down. Yes, it's fine, I promise. It's the best way to get wood you need, actually. Don't worry, they'll regrow over time. Another interesting fact about the Everlight. That's awesome. Yeah, I have no idea how long this stream is going to be, admittedly. I think it's just going to be until I finally become tired enough to rest. Congratulations! For you've become Death, the destroyer of worlds. Joke aside, that's how you do it. You go on ahead, cutting down more trees. Then we can go back to the boat and build the field with all those maple logs. I'll be next to the raft. I think Uncle Atul is a very close second. God, yeah, no, it just makes me it's like close to anxiety, but not quite, if that makes sense. Oh, I forgot I don't have the drift ability yet. Always swim. You might find secrets. Aw, nice. Summer makes me so sad. Stanley, my beloved! I keep forgetting about Stanley until somebody reminds me of him, but oh my god, he's so precious. Yes. He is truly both. He is too good for the world. That is why he had to be put in the care of Stella. He is too good for the world. Yeah, it's better looking than I thought. There's a little je ne sais quoi to it. Simple but elegant. Now all you have to do is plant field seeds in there. Seeds can grow only in their respective places. Garden seeds won't grow in the field, so don't bother trying. But you know me, I would kill a plastic cactus, so don't take my word on this. Anyway, there's only one place where we could possibly find what we need. Theodore specializes in seeds. He has a set he has set up shop in Hummingburg, the busiest town of the area. Theodore and his brothers are the founders of Raccoon Inc., a shady retail franchise with very loose moral values. Yes, this world has a serious problem of dubious business practices. America. Since I don't want you to get swindled, I'll come with you and do most of the talking. I've run into this cheeky little raccoon once, and his dishonesty was blatant. Let's head to Hummingburg, then. We just need to find some seeds for that field. Not just one of, he is the bestest. Ah, my noggin. That's not gonna work. I'm just gonna leave that there. We'll hit the supply drop on the way. Gwen. Don't ask me how, but I've met Albert already. He definitely is a shark, but his interest in all things maritime will be helpful. Such as the boat upgrades he sells at an outrageously high price. With those, you'll be able to cross ominous weather barriers in the world. They look like classic mythical challenges again. A bit cliché, if you ask me. Thanks, I love it. You know, I'm delighted that you're here with me, but I'm not surprised one bit. It adds up. You here, taking care of me in my final hours. You've always cared so damn much about others. Always protected those you found vulnerable. Even pedantic snobs like me. Remember the day my father yelled at the cat? We just got out of elementary school. You were wearing those blue sneakers with the glittery tags. And there you were, yelling back at my father like you were on a mission. Father turned red and smashed the purple Delano vase. It was rad. And then the hug. Feeling much better. Yay! I did not want to go up that ladder, but... Bedtime. Help. Help! Bedtime, please! That's strange. Oh, right, it's like pre-nighttime. Nighttime adjacent. I forget that the corners of the screen exist. Yay! Oh, okay. Oh my god, right! I can't... Yes! We're here. Let's buy some seeds. Theodore has shut up shop on the island. Let's pay him a visit. God, how could I forget to hug Daffodil? That's, like, criminal of me. Getting the chests. Yeah, I hope my next game will be ready soon. I've crunched the data and spent 5 nights theory crafting. Clearly, if you take the heavy weapon proficiency from the Mountain Gnome race, there's a nifty synergy with level 3 rogue ability, Eviscerate. It's for sure a bit weird, but hey, 5d20 isn't, and auto crit on prone can't be defeated, am I right? I'm like slightly ashamed that all of that makes sense to me. I'm out here looking for the right house to start a family. My wife sent me out here to find something that might fit our needs. A garden, maybe a pool. I'm not asking for much, I just can't decide. I know that you can't help me, but it helps to say it out loud. So, I might stumble on the rarest finds. Take a good look at the shrine, Stella. It's simply stunning. Some objects in the world are meant to resonate with the Spiritfarer and the Everlight. I've heard this monument has the power to enhance the Everlight's abilities. The 2 slots on it need to be filled up. I'm fairly certain you could use the obols to activate it. But to get obols, you need to welcome more spirits on your ship. I'm sure you'll find more lost souls like me. No, absolutely. I don't think that's, like, legal. My favorite spot is this bench at the end of the pier. It's beautiful and quite peaceful after a long day's work. Oh my, I shouldn't have told you if I wanted to keep it that way. I'm busy, miss. I'm going home. Don't follow me, please. I hate it when people know where I live. If you know my address, you'll tell people. Then they'll tell people. Listen, I just don't want junk mail. We are not friends! Oh, yeah, definitely Monk. I feel like Monk is the only class that would be able to even remotely get close to pulling that off. I'm sorry, I'm in a bit of a rush. Good, there's Theodore. Go ahead, take a look, see what he's selling. What was that? Those prices are out of control. I won't let him get away with this. Are you ready to see me obliterate this merchant? Good, let's do this. Theodore, I know what you're doing here, and you should be ashamed of yourself, you trash panda. People like you are the reason we have middle fingers. What? Madam, what's the meaning of this? My friend here is the new Spiritfarer, but she's not a newbie, and neither am I. That little scam of yours won't work on us. But I can assure you my business practices are quite above board. Be warned, you treacherous striped weasel. I won't tolerate this behavior one more second. No more shenanigans, no more double crosses. Just fair prices. So stop being dishonest at once. And next time I see you, I'll try being nicer. If you start being smarter. Got it? But, yes, of course. I promise you I'll adjust my prices. I beg you, please don't scold me anymore. I'll even give you a discount. Yes. Hey, you. Yes, you. Your friend really gave that greedy merchant some hell. You both look like you could possibly join the upstairs crew. You want to come up, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty cool being up here. Yeah, all the best people are up here. Don't get too excited, though. Some idiot broke the ladder. You'd have to be able to jump inhumanely high to make it. I guess you could also use the stairs in that house. But some other idiot lost the key. Well, anyway, see ya. Upstairs crew forever! Oh, shit. I forgot that I need to... There. And I got a coffee for... Fantastic. If you got everything you need, I'll take my leave. Feel free to stay here as long as you want. I'll meet you at the pier. That's true. They really are just the same beef. I simply adore your hat. Our local shop, Raccoon Inc., only carries garbage wares. Seeds, logs, rocks, all useless items. I need me a hat like yours. Yeah, Buck. God, I love him. He's so fun. Ah, that's fair. I feel like I remember Gustav's mission being kind of a pain. Now you can plant seeds in there. Give it a go. I have to go throw hands with the walrus lady first. Oh, right. I forget that most people meet her by scolding her through Gustav. Your thumb is as green as your hat. This boat will soon become a cozy floating farm. Don't forget that you'll probably have to water these plants once in a while. Don't ask my word for it, though. My gardening knowledge is as limited as my father's empathy. You'll have to find better mentors than me. Which reminds me, I believe it's time for you to find new people. Not that I don't love the idea of just the two of us cruising the oceans, but you are the Spiritfarer, and Spiritfarers find spirits. And yes, help them fulfill their last wishes, however mundane they can be. I've heard of a place not far from here where someone might be in need of your help. And I'll bet you'll like this one, if he is who I think he is. Go, let's sail. Uncle O'Toole! Shit. I didn't select the island fully. There it goes. Oh my god, yeah. I always fish for old shoes, don't you know? That's what I wanted. That is true, I do need them. Barkensheen Creek discovered. Yay. Stanley will be very happy. I'll have so many old shoes for Stanley. Oh yeah, and sawdust. Uncle Atuo! Hey! Oh. Great! You're here! Listen, I just dropped a lemon in that pond. My fingers were all sticky. It just sort of slipped. Why? Good question. I've been eating delicious berries all day. Look at my hands, I swear. I've been experimenting. I wanted to squeeze a little bit of citrus on these wild fruit. Now it's just berries with no twist. Unless it's just down there, in the water. I'd do it myself, but I have these pulpy fruits to take care of. Pulpy fruits is such a descriptor. I just need to find a tissue or something. I don't want to get berry juice all over it. Never mind, just hold on to that lemon for me. Don't go and squeeze it. Wait a minute. Maybe you could help me? The island is fresh out of food. My stomach always feels empty. Maybe I can even help out aboard your ship. With cooking, fishing, and building. I don't have my spices and tools, but I'll make it work. Don't think about it so much. Let's just go to your boat. Wee. Sure, you'll need someone who could make repairs on your boat at some point. Didn't mean to get that dialogue, but I don't think I've actually seen that. Stella! Oh, wow. This boat is amazing. Here comes the real kicker, you little rascal. Get ready for a family reunion. It's me, Stella, your Uncle Atul. Surprised? Happily, I hope. I've been on that island for a while now. Can't wait to see the sights, the sea with you. It was lonely with my thoughts. Now I got you, Sprout. Let's set sail for a great adventure. Onwards! Wait a second. Is that, I knew it! That's a Seamaster 2000! I've actually never seen it in action. Only heard the rumors. Apparently you can catch the biggest and brightest fish out there. Wow, Stella. You sure know how to treat yourself. Wait a darn second. You're missing a few bolts. Let me guess. You've been fishing out mostly garbage. Actually, mostly fish. Well, not anymore. You'll see the difference immediately. Give it a go for a fan. God, my Animal Crossing instincts kicked in for a second. Just, huh. Squid. Great job, Sprout. They never stood a chance. You sure don't mess around. That's what makes you a pro. All this ace-level fishing has gotten me rattled up, which reminds me. I had this shiny thing in my pockets on the island. I have no idea what it does. Maybe you can hold on to it. For safekeeping, I suppose. Oh, brother. I need to take a breather. Oh, and by the way, you might be curious and might have already tried, but yes, the water is very salty. Well, I'll go and take a look around. You can fish to your heart's content if you want. I'm going to cook the squid. That'll take forever. Would you look at that? You've gotten 2 opals. Remember that shrine in Hummingberg? I'd try and add them there. If we're lucky, it might do something amazing. If not, you'll have wasted your time. You should go see. Well, well. Oh. A snack would be great right about now. Oh, whoops. Oh, thank you, Stella. I love comfort food so damn much. Okay. A little hug always brightens my day. Oh, there is a new island. Okay, check that out in a bit. I've played this game so many times, but I'm always surprised by what every island is. Alright, good night, rest well. Thank you for stopping in for stream. This is what I call a storm. Any respectable person would never let their friend get hit by lightning. But I think you should try. You have the Everlight. It will protect you. The lightning bolts will cast sparkles where they're about to hit. Rush towards those. I almost forgot. Have you got any empty bottles? If you're hit by lightning with an empty bottle, you get a lightning in a bottle. Alright, cool. I'll probably add you after stream. Isn't that bananas? This world. Lightnings in bottles are a pretty handy resource, so come here equipped. As a head start, here are a few bottles for you. But don't worry, they're pretty easy to come by. Get ready for the thrill of your life. Your concentrated power of will. Damn. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Oh, I would have made it. Whoopsies. Oh, thank goodness. That's not what I wanted to do. I wasn't sure if you were going to make it for a second there. You gave your old uncle quite a scare. Did you feel that rumble? What a rush! You looked pretty awesome catching those bolts of lightning all over the boat. Thanks for being the best captain I could have ever hoped for. Yeah, that makes sense. They're gonna be probably in another raid. Night. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. Yes. I thought you had something to say. Yay. Good day to you. I haven't been to the doctor in forever. Oh no. Why did I think about health all of a sudden? Am I suddenly starting to feel unwell? I am not sick. I am okay. Oh, let me guess. I'm a bit of a psychic, you know. Your name is Mary Marguerite? It's Missy. Wait, no. Esh. Don't tell me it's... Oh, shoot. I'll get it someday. You made it. Wicked moves getting up here. I kinda lied earlier. It's not so great up here. But you're here, so it might get better. I don't have a membership card for you. You'll be an honorary member of the upstairs crew. I'd show you the secret handshake, but I don't know where your hands have been. My sister keeps asking me for money. How can I say no without saying no? Maybe I should ask someone to rob me. I just don't want to loan my sister money. Meh. Yes, young person. Can I assume you are busy? Of course you're busy. Wait a second. You don't have a full-service kitchen. Come back when you do. I have quite a pitch for you. Good day to you. What? Oh, you gave me such a fright. That cat. He looks familiar. Daffodil. Is that you? Oh, yes, yes it is. Ever so silky, aren't you? Then that must mean... Stella, is that really you? What about a fantastic turn of events? And is that your boat over there at sea? You come to rescue me again, I see. Well, not so fast. This time, I'll be the one doing the teaching. You can bet on it. Let's get going, then. We have some lessons to go through. Citrine. Where is the, like... I got a vibrant necklace. How do I... Whatever. Wee. I can do things now. Fun things, like jumping. Yippee. Over here, little one. Oh, Stella, all this air, all this open space. Yes, I feel I can grow quite nicely here. Look at me, I'm flowering already. Oh, getting out of this chrysalis, what a feeling. Thank you, Stella. Sprout! Now about the garden. Oh, Stella, don't you think your boat feels a little sad? Well, it sure could use some greenery. As an added bonus, a small garden could serve as a nice classroom. I've been thinking about this teaching thing for a while now. It will be called Caring for Plants, from A to Zalia. Yeah, it doesn't ring as good once said out loud. Maybe I need to work on the name some more. Watering plants. Do I have enough for a garden, actually? Yes, perfect. What a wonderful little garden. You really outdid yourself, Stella. Well then, that makes us just about ready to start our first lesson. Make sure there are some seeds in these plots. They'll be important. Let's see now. For our first lesson, we'll start with something I've been quite excited to share. This world has some strange rules you probably noticed already. I've always been a creature for love towards all living beings. For you see, a garden is a vessel of our love, a mirror we hold to ourselves. This seems truer now than ever. Back on my island, when I was lonely, I sang to the flowers, and as I expected, they grew much more vigorously. Through trial and error, I've managed to write a little song. The plants seem to react particularly well to it. I want to further test that observation with you. Go inside the garden and try playing that piece to your crops. Quite incredible. Have you seen how the plants swayed and grew as you entertained them? Isn't that fabulous? As I expected, emotions in this world manifest themselves much more vividly. Well, I'll make sure to spread the word about this fascinating discovery. And who knows? Other passengers might know how to play some music too. They might help if in a good enough mood. Speaking of which, in all the commotion in the last few days, I forgot something. Here, this is for you. This strange coin has been tickling me since I arrived here. I'm relieved it's not one of those pollen allergies again. You did good. Now I've got a real boat going. And you'll have to take care of these new passengers now. They'll be the ones testing your patience, not me. But before all that, I have something to ask you. You might have noticed it by now, but sleeping in the guest house is not the ideal scenario for any of us. Especially since it's getting crowded in there. Look, I'm not complaining, you know. You've been terrific up to this point, and it would be terribly rude of me to blame you for anything. But I think it's time for me to have a space of my own. A nice little house, unpretentious but sophisticated, with a cozy vibe. A space in which I could read and unwind, far from the turmoil of the deck. Oddly enough, I'd see something on an alpine flair. See, even I can be filled with nostalgia sometimes. Again, I won't be pushy on this, but I'd be delighted if you could build it for me. I don't remember the materials this requires. Oh, I have the materials. I need to edit my everything. There we go. I love it. This cabin is outstanding. It really does wonders to have a place of your own. Doesn't it remind you of my old condo in Waverly? Probably the only place where I could get some peace and quiet. Thank you, old friend. Sprout! I took a look at your blueprint station. It's nice, I suppose, but you know what would make it even greater? More plans, bigger buildings, better pencils! I'm just saying. I'm sure Albert at Albert's shipyard could help you out. Did not mean to plant coffee again, but you know what? I guess we're committing. This is absolutely exquisite. Worthy of the best fine dining restaurants I've been to. And I've been to those a lot. Thanks a lot. Feeling much better. Got some fiber I bought. I was going to use it to weave some thread for you later, but if you want I can give it to you now. Do you want it? Here it is. Stella, I didn't want to disturb you with this, but for the last several weeks I've been having strange dreams. They were of a giant snake, of menacing reefs, and of rotten fruit. And since joining you and your crew, well, they've been much clearer. I think it's the air of the sea, or maybe the mystical energies of the Everlight. Anyway, I'm now convinced my dreams have been visions. And furthermore, I think they might be coming from our mutual acquaintance. I've been looking at that map in your cabin. My eyes kept being drawn to that specific spot that I marked. I think we should visit. No point in making a wait. I've been thinking about Father recently. When he left with Doug, I didn't feel anything. No sorrow, no hate, no relief, nothing. It didn't really matter to me. But it mattered to you. You spent 3 days crying in Aunt Petunia's room. I bought you 3 sisters and gave you that damn oversized sweater I had knitted a month prior. Mum was appalled, but you felt better. I've long wondered why you were so sad. The best I could come up with is that you were sad in my stead. Feeling things I couldn't feel myself. Oh boy, I just love food. Keep them coming. I can't get enough of it. Geez, you gotta love the sights here. The sea, sun, the breeze on my skin. Just feels so right. Happy to be aboard of the ship. With you, my niece. I wish your Aunt Viv could see you right now. Running your own ship, helping out these stranded souls. Really warms the heart. Glad you picked me up on that island. I'll try and make myself the least cumbersome passenger on this boat. Except for food. I'll never stop asking for delicious meals. Me too, dude. What am I doing? Going in here and cooking the berries. Oh, and the coffee. Black coffee. Aw, you're sweet. Oh, thank you, but I'm not hungry right now. Wee. Valuable necklace. Poached fruit. Perfect, sea trash. Quick, jump in the water. There's wreckage. I'm sure you'll find some helpful materials in there. Guess there's no spot for diving down this time. Strange. Okay, I think I am going to call it here. I've been streaming for about an hour and a half and I'm starting to feel tired, so I think I'm going to call it here. Thank you for joining stream. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I will see you guys next time I play.